Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, new topic is about the symbolic logic. So, what is symbolic logic? So, first you need to know about the symbols. What are the symbols? An image or a figure that is used to represent a thought or any idea. ما مقصد مختلف symbol مختلف image مختلف figures ما میگیریم بخاطر چی؟ خاطر representation یک thought یا یک idea اگر باشه اگر او رو ما represent میگیریم. So for that representation we are using the symbols. For example, we have the English alphabets. So the symbols that we are using for A, so we are using this symbol for A, we are using this for B. Okay, so yeah, for example ما the statistic به شما گفته بودم. For example, this is used for subset. صحیح ای بخاطر subset استفاده میشد. For example, this symbol is used for belongs to, this is used for not belongs to, not a subset of a set. So these are different symbols that we are using to to represent a thought or any idea. Okay, so here in logic a symbol may be used to represent a particular part of the proposition. This will help to identify the structure of the proposition and will be easy to break it down and formulate a conclusion. There are several symbols that are used in logic, but here we just use the basic symbols. Okay, such symbols are. So now what does it mean in case of logics? So when we are taking the proposition, so proposition one, we have the simple proposition. اول اگر ما proposition رو بگیریم proposition دو قسم هسته بدونه. یک simple proposition هسته و یک چی هسته. second one we have compound proposition. proposition را خود شما میفهمین any statement that may be true or may be false. یک statement که ما میگیم او چی هسته او یا true می باشه یا false می باشه. صحیح است. So we can say that that is the proposition. یک simple proposition هسته و یک compound proposition هسته. simple proposition او proposition هسته که او فقط یک idea دو می باشه، یک statement دو می باشه. صحیح است. و compound که هسته از یک زیاد statement هسته. So here we will have just only one statement. And here we have more than one statement. یا یک statement می باشه یا از یک چیز تو زیاد statement می باشه. So let me just give you an example. For example, we have it's raining. صحیح است. For example, ما نوشته بگیم it's raining. صحیح است. So we can say that this is the simple proposition. It's raining. Raining. It's raining. This is a simple proposition. Okay, so ما چی میگیم؟ ما میگیم که this is simple proposition which has just only one statement. This is the simple proposition. صحیح. Compound proposition. So in this we will have more than one statement. For example, I'm writing it's raining because we cannot attend the class. Says it's raining, we cannot attend, because of that we cannot attend the class. Okay, so it's raining. Yeah, we can say says it's raining because of this raining, so we cannot attend the class. Okay, so here we cannot because of this, we cannot the class. So here we have two statements. Okay, so we can say this is the simple proposition. For example, here I'm giving you another example. So here we can say, for example, Jake is singing. Okay, and one more proposition, for example, Momegam Jill is dancing. So here this is a simple proposition, yak simple proposition as the says, and this is also a simple proposition. So now when we combine these two, so then it will become the compound proposition. For example, Jack is singing uh, and Jill is dancing. So in this we are combining two propositions, so it will make the compound proposition. yak simple proposition as the yak compound proposition as the no kodam sawal as the simple or compound proposition. Do you have any question related to simple and compound proposition? Okay, so now, okay, no question, it's clear. So here what we have in this slide, so this slide में in logic, a symbol may be used to represent a particular proposition या part of proposition. सही से for example अगर मैं compound proposition दारेम या party मकसद अमी एक statement असता वही एक statement असता, so we can say this is a part of proposition and this is a part of proposition. या for example I'm taking these two statements, for example Jake is singing and Jill is dancing. So now Jake is singing, so this is the first part of the proposition, this is the second part of the proposition. So we can say that by using symbols we are representing a part of proposition, yeah, we can say a proposition. Okay, this will help to identify the structure of the proposition and will be easy to break it down and formulate a conclusion. So what does it mean? Why we are using the symbols for a proposition in logic? So we are using the symbols and proposition that we can easily identify the structure of proposition के मकसद ई proposition चंद सब statements द्वारा या सब propositions द्वारा वी कदम relationship द्वारा सही से मकसद and relationship वास्ता और वास्ता सही से सो बाद अजी बोझ में आया बोझ अमूर relations ना बोझ मत अशरी में किन्हें no symbols क्या है? So symbols are used to identify the structure of proposition. So if we want to identify, if we want to check the structure of proposition, so on the basis of that structure then we can easily conclude then we can easily conclude a conclusion, yeah, a result from those propositions. Okay, so because of that we are using different symbols for the representation of proposition and a logic. Okay, so there are several symbols that are used in logic, but here we just use the basic symbols. मुख्तलिफ symbols असता कि मादा proposition इस्तेफादा में किन्हें मिंजा चंद symbols असता. So now let me discuss all those symbols. So first you need to know about the letters. Yeah, we can say variables. Okay, either more variables या letters more मेगम सही से. No, we will take the variables or letter from A to Z. मकसद शुमा हर symbol अगर शुमा में गिरी A में गिरी B C D, so you can take any symbol for your proposition. And this, look at this. So here for example each letter may be used to represent the subjects or predicate within a compounded proposition. For example in Jama yak proposition गिरफ्तिम the student passed his subject, so now I'm representing this with A and representing this with B, says that this portion with A and this portion with B. But if we we can represent this whole proposition by using A B just only. What does it mean? It means, so here we have two parts of the proposition. So one is subject and the second one is predicate. اینجا ما subject و predicate داریم. خب بعد از اینجا ما باز سمبل داریم dot. او خب variable است a و b که ما میگیریم. اینجا ما اصل سمبل که است اینجا چی است dot for example. اول چی است dot. So what is dot symbol? So dot symbol, it represent conjunction. When we have conjunction statement یا conjunction in the proposition, در زبان انگلیسی شاید شما خوانده باشین، در زبان انگلیسی and است but است. So these are the conjunctions, okay, in parts of speech. E conjunction است. So for the representation of conjunction, so we are using what? We are using the dot symbol. بخاطر او چی استفاده میشه؟ dot symbol استفاده میشه. Look at this. This dot is used to represent a conjunction in the proposition. Is a conjunction. The dot may represent and or but. This is commonly used in the compound proposition. Only compound proposition است. The Jake is singing, Jill is dancing. So these are the two proposition. Proposition 1 است or proposition 2. So both are combined through conjunction. So how will we represent this? So we are representing this by writing a dot b. So in logic, when we write a dot b, so it means that we have two statements, and these statements in compound proposition या compound proposition असतं की the compound proposition یک a proposition असतं یک b proposition असतं و بتواسط چی combine شده؟ بتواسط and operation یا بتواسط but این چی شدن؟ یک جای شده. So now if you have just like this, for example ما proposition نشته میکنیم که proposition 1 برابر چی است؟ Jake is dancing. صحیح است؟ So just write Jake is dancing. Sorry. For example, this is proposition 1 and I'm giving proposition 2. Jill bola, sorry, he's singing as a خب dancing هم نشته کردم میتونی فرق نمیگینه. So this is singing and for example Jill is dancing. Okay, so now these are the two propositions and I'm giving you the symbolic logic. Says for example I'm telling you that make a proposition from these two a compound proposition. So what is the condition? Condition is a dot b. So now you, how will you make the proposition? You can make Jake is singing and chura by khatir ki inja mod dot girifte Jill is dancing. Okay, you can also write just like this, Jake is singing but Jill is dancing. Okay, so you can make by using the symbols. Okay, باستفاده ای symbol باز ما compound proposition را جور میکنیم. صحیح است؟ So here the proposition is represented as a dot b. With this proposition the parenthesis. خب parenthesis اینجا ما خود نگرفتیم. صحیح است؟ اگر شما گرفتیم parenthesis مقصدی است to group the subjects together. اگر کدام subject باشن باز اینجا شما گرفته میتونی. خب مقصد این statement خیر اگر شما حذف میکنید صحیح مشکل نیست. So let me remove this statement. So now this statement that we have, yeah, this proposition that we have, so we can represent symbolically like a dot b. کدام سوال است دی؟ Do you have any question? Symbolic representation of proposition. کدام سوال است؟ No question. Any other students? هر سوال اگر باشه. Okay. No question. So next, in next slide what we have, so we are using with symbol. What is which symbol and what it is used for? Which symbol? So let me check this. Okay, so now which symbol is used? It is either or. So we are using which symbol for either, or we are using for or. So how will we use, and what is the symbol for this? Symbol representation is the we. So we can use we for this. Okay, so this symbol is used to represent a disjoint proposition, the which is used to represent word or in the proposition. अगर यह compound proposition باشه می چی را represent میکنه؟ or را represent میکنه یا either و باز جمله و باز or می باشه. سعی اینجا either Jack is singing or Jill is singing. So how will we represent this? We will represent this by using this. For example, this is proposition 1 and this is proposition 2. So both of them are combined together by using either and or. So either and or we are using for what? For combining the two proposition, and the symbol is this one, A or B. So it will be pronounced just like A or B. So this is the which proposition. So if you have any question related to this, بسیار آسان است. صد which بخاطر چی استفاده میشه؟ بخاطر or و dot بخاطر چی استفاده میشد پیش از اینکه بود؟ و بخاطر and استفاده میشد. and conjunction اگر بود and او conjunction بود دو statement را یک جای میکرد. صحیح است. اونجا چی گفت که Jake is singing and Jill is dancing, so both are in action. صحیح است. But in this case one will be in action. Disjunction مقصد چیست یا disjoint proposition مقصد چیست؟ one will be in action. Either Jack is singing or Jill is dancing. So one proposition will be in action, both will not be in action. Just like in and operator, yeah, we can say the dot symbol. So in case of dot, Jack is singing and Jill is dancing. But in this case, either this or either this. So any one of these proposition will be in action. Says A or B. A, either Jack is singing or B maqsad or Jill is dancing. So this is the which symbol. So do you have any question? Which symbol either? کدام سوال است؟
No sir, it's clear.
It's cleared. Okay. بسیار لایک شدین. خب. Okay, so next what we have? Horseshoe. Horseshoe, if and then, if we have condition and the proposition. So for the representation of condition and proposition, so we are using horseshoe. Okay, yeah, we can say if and then. Says if then as represented by horseshoe and logic. For example, if, it is also called conditional proposition. For example, we have if Joy passed logic, then he can graduate. For example, these kinds of propositions, so we can say that these are the horseshoe. We can represent these by using the horseshoe symbol. Look at this. So this is the horseshoe symbol. For example, this is compound proposition. If we can say it represent, if and then represent the condition, and this condition in logic, symbolic logic, it is represented by horseshoe. بخاطر یا بتوسط horseshoe ای represent میشه. For example, in just statement as the if Joy passed logic, then he can graduate. صحیح است. اگر Joy logic exam را اگر پاس کرد، صحیح است، بازو چی میشه؟ he can graduate. بازی graduate میشه. یا مثال ما یک دیگه statement مثال میگیم if you work hard then you will be passed. If you work hard then you will be passed. So here we have two proposition. اینجا دو proposition هست. اینجا condition می داشته باشن. For example, if you work hard هست و بعد از این condition هست conclusion is yes, so we will say that you will pass. If work hard, you will pass. اگر شما درس خواندین نو باز شما پاس میشین. اینجا condition اگر باشه so we are representing that by using horseshoe, by using this symbol. Look at this. If Joy passed logic, this is the first part of this proposition, this is the second part of this proposition. So now how will we combine if we have this situation F and then situation? So we will represent by using this statement. Okay, look at this, by using A horseshoe B. Says no, this is the horseshoe, yeah, conditional proposition and representation of conditional position by using symbolic logic. I hope you got this. کدام سوال است in case of horseshoe. So I will also solve question on this. بعد از این ما سوال حل میکنیم. خب دیگه سوال باز میایه، باز اونو ما حل میکنیم. چند سوال هست که باز شما باید حل کنین اونو. Clear, sir? It's easy. Okay, next symbol that we are using. What is the next symbol? Triple bar. If and only if. If we have condition just like if and only if, so then we are using that in conditional statement as we biconditional as the biconditional means. Look at this. For example, Jake is singing if and only if Jill is dancing. So without this, so this will be impossible. So this case we can say this is biconditional. So we are representing biconditional statement, yeah, biconditional proposition by using triple bar. So we are using by this. It is also called triple biconditional proposition. So in this case, so here Jake is singing if and only if Jill is dancing. So now, for example, in previous slide I have a Joy passed logic and then he can graduate. For example, if Joy passed logic, Joy passed logic, if and Joy can graduate if and only if Joy passed logic. Says a statement as the. So let me just write this statement for the triple bar. So if you have statement in previous if Jake passed the logic, then he can graduate. Joy can graduate if and only if and only if he passed logic. So there is no alternative with Joy. So the Joy must be pass the logic, so then the Joy will graduate, otherwise Joy has no option. Okay, so Joy can graduate if and only if he passed logic. So this is the first part of this proposition. We can say this is the biconditional statement and this is the second proposition. So we can combine these. This is A, and for this we are using triple bar, and this is B. So we can represent just like this, and here we can also represent this is A, this is B, and if and only if. So for that we are using this triple bar. So this is a representation of what? If and only if condition, yeah, biconditional proposition. So if you have any questions, so you can ask. Do you have any question in this slide? Okay, it's clear. So next what we have the mm, forward slash and triple dots. Forward slash और triple dots इस symbol بخاطر ये चीज़ इस्तेफादा हमेशा. So this when we are representing when we are separating the premises from the conclusion. اگر therefore statement باشه و therefore خو شما میفهمین که خو ما گفته بودم که به خاطر conclusion استفاده میشه. صحیح است. نو اگر ما premises و conclusion را اگر separate میگیریم صحیح است. So for that then we will use the then we will use what we will use the uh, we will use the forward slash and triple bar. For example اینجا ما نوشته میگیم A B است. صحیح است. A and the conclusion is B. For example here اول ما دایی چی می باشه؟ اول conditional proposition می باشه. For example if logic if Joy passed the logic then he will graduate. Or the دیگه statement ما میگیم for example Joy passed the logic therefore Joy has been graduated. So here I am writing if Joy passed logic then he will graduate. اینجا ما statement for example نوشته میگیم که Joy passed logic therefore he has graduated. So here what we have, if Joy passed logic then he will graduated. So he will be graduate या he will graduate. सही से he will graduate. अगर Joy exam را pass کرد exam logic نبازو graduate میشه. सही से فارغ میشه. این condition ما گفتم. सही से خب باز در این condition ما میگیم که این condition all true شد. Joy passed the logicش pass کرد. نو conclusion چی است؟ therefore he has graduated. هر وقتی که ما یک conclusion میگیریم باید برای conclusion یک condition اینجا باید چی شود؟ باید اینجا condition باید define شود. نو با این خاطر اینجا اول چی گرفته؟ اول گرفته A conditional B است. So now here the condition will be represented on the basis of this condition A and the conclusion is B. نو بعد از این باز اینجا چی است؟ If this is A then B will be the conclusion. Now here B is conclusion. Second, if Joy passed the logic A بود, this is A, this was B, B بود. Now the conclusion چی آمد؟ A, the conclusion is B. No, so here A is true, so then B will be the conclusion. So how will we represent this? Look at this. A condition B, so this statement. Now agar A بود, A agar true should, therefore this will be B. So we can represent the conclusion just like this. So now this is the forward slash and triple dots. Now forward slash or triple dots چی represent میکنه؟ conclusion represent میکنه و یا اگر therefore بعد از therefore ای represent میکنه. این مثالش هسته. اگر کدام سوال هسته دی خود شما پرسان کنید. Do you have any question in this? Sana Amir, do you have any question? خاطره بیخی خاموش هستی. کدام سوال دارین یا نه؟ Do you have any question? Cobra, Marina, Meena, Marzia, Sana Siddiqui. Okay, where we use it, Khatra. So when we are doing logical reasoning, so अगर ما logical reasoning में كنم صحیح است نو بجای که ما مکمل statement رو نوشته کنیم صحیح است نو ما فقط امو سامبلز رو نوشته میکنیم صحیح است فقط ما سامبل رو نوشته میکنیم و با اساس امو سامبل که است باز ما میفهمم که ای چی است ای لوجیک یا ای پروپوزیشن یا ای آرگومنت که است یک سم است صحیح است یک آرگومنت اگر باشه یک خما نوشته میکنیم مکمل آرگومنت امیالی که ما گفتم so we are writing argument just like this. Look at this. So here I am writing the complete argument. In जमा मुकम्मल argument नविश्ता कहते हैं. If we want to represent this argument symbolically in logic, so we are representing just like this. For example, ما नविश्ता में कहने कि A बराबर E است. या proposition ما نوشته میگیم امر proposition چی است for example joy past logic و دوم for example ما نوشته میگیم B چی است proposition 2 ما میگیم که he will graduate अभी दो proposition را نوشته کردیم باز ما میگیم که now make a relationship between these two propositions just like this okay and now the conclusion will be this so now we can understand that this symbol is for if and then and this is used for the conclusion so we can then make we can understand باز ما میفهمم که مکمل argument एक समझता if A then B so it means if Joy passed the logic then he will pass if Joy passed the logic he will graduate. Joy passed the logic therefore he has graduated. No maksad this is the simple representation of this complete argument. ये मुकम्मल argument एक simple representation है बाई खातर मैं इस्तेफादा मेकिन खातिर you got this or still you have problem? If we are doing logical reasoning अगर मो लॉजिकल रीजनिंग में किनम लॉजिकल स्टेटमेंट लॉजिकल आर्गुमेंट्स अगर मो नविश्ता में किनम बजाय कि मो मुकम्मल स्टेटमेंट नविश्ता किनम शॉर्टली मा باستفاده سمبل ما مسیج خود را کنوی کردن میتونیم صحیح است so now next what we have next we have negation so negation it's very easy for example अगर एक statement positive असता उरा मा negative तब्दील मेकिनम सही है positive if we have positive proposition so negation will represent the negative statement of that proposition. For example, this symbol represent the negation or the negative term and proposition like no, not, none. Jake is not singing. Jill is not dancing. So here what is the positive statement of this? Jake is singing for example. So Jake is singing. So Jake is singing is the positive statement. What will be the negative of this? So the negative of this we can say Jake is not singing. Yeah, for example, Jill is dancing. So for example, this is positive statement, yeah, positive proposition. So what will be the negation of this? What will be the negative statement of this? So the negative statement will be Jill is not dancing. So how will we represent? By using tilde sign. Tilde sign mega. How? So this sign means tilde. So tilde sign is used for the negation. Now, awal A chibud A for example, ke Jake is singing. So negation A will be Jake is not singing. Jill is dancing. This will be B, and negation of B, Jill is not dancing. So this is the negation proposition, representation of negation proposition. So now this is the complete what we can say, this is the complete summary of different symbols. Look at this dot is used for and, yeah, we can say for the conjunction of proposition. We या which is used for either या or, सही से either या or. This is horseshoe is used for conditional statement. Triple bar we can use f and only f, biconditional अगर बोशा. Forward slash triple dot, so we are using this for therefore, which represent the conclusion. And tilde is used for the yeah corollary mega says tilde या coral is used for negation. Yeah, not, no, none is used for that. So now you should keep in mind these symbols. مو symbol را شما حفظ کنین. بعد از این سوال هستن، سه سوال هستن یا مثلا سوال هستن پروپوزیشن، کمپاوند پروپوزیشن هستن که او در او چندین پروپوزیشن می باشه و ما او را با استفاده symbolic logic ما او را represent میکنیم. So now how will we do this؟ اگر این شما میفهمین بعد از این سوال هسته، باز او چی هسته؟ او آسان هسته، باز شما خود حل کرده میتونین. صحیح است؟ So now in next slide what we have, convert the following compound proposition to symbolic logic. So now I want to convert these to symbolic logic. So first read these proposition and then convert to the symbolic logic. Look at this. Either no students are interested in the party, or it is not the case that the administration required the students to attend the party. So look at this, what we have. Either and or. So we have either and or. So either and or, what is this? Either and or, we are using we is used for that. Next, اینو هما پیدا کردیم که either و or این چی هست؟ either و or اینجا هما کدام سمبل داره؟ which سمبل داره. یک سمبل هما پیدا کردیم. صحیح است؟ Next, no student are interested in the party. So this is the first proposition, A. So we should take tilde A. Why tilde A? Because here we have no students are interested. So this is negation. So we have tilde A. Next, it is not the case that the administrator requires the student to attend the party. It is not a case. From here up to here, this complete is the, look at this complete statement is the second proposition. This is second proposition B. Says so now we have A and B, and this is also negative. It is not the case that, not agar it means again this is B. Okay, this is tilde B, yeah, negation B. So here either or R imma paida kadi muchi asta wage asta. So how will we represent this complete proposition? By using symbolic logic. So we can use tilde A wage, tilde A wage, tilde B. So both statements are negative and both of them are combined by use of which symbol. So here we have either, look at this, either then we have this statement A وبعد از چی است؟ or دوم statement یا دوم proposition or بعد از دوم proposition. نو either و or ما گفتیم که اگر either باز statement و باز or دیگه statement اگر باشه ای به خاطر چی represent میشه؟ به خاطر v. صحیح است؟ و اینجا no است و اینجا not است. نو no و not چی represent میگیره؟ negation represent میگیره. So we can represent this tilde A, we, till B. So shortly we can represent this statement, yeah, this proposition by using these symbols. So these are the symbolic logic for this complete proposition. So do you have any question? کدام سوال است دایی؟ کدام سوال است؟ No question. خاطره شما سوال کردین suggest example for dot and wedge. شما پرسان کردین سوال کردین یا گفتین که اینجا فقط دات و اند است در این سوالا؟ ها مثال به خاطر چی بیتم دات ما مثال نداده بودم. So here and very first slides of the symbolic. So here we have dot. These are this example of dot. Example dot است. The Jake is singing and Jill is dancing. Okay. Yeah, we can also say that the Jake is singing but Jill is dancing. أميرة گفتین خاطره اوندا question تا کولو. ها اوس کلیر شو مایند کې ډاټ کې فقط مونږ اند راځي یا بټ مونږ راولو. ها لکه دوه سټیټمنټ وي هغه کنجنکشن مونږ کوو. ها لکه دا یو سټیټمنټ ما چې ولیکلو لکه فار ایگزامپل اینجا ما یک سټیټمنट نوشته کردم اینجا چی است؟ مثال ما میگیم که the Jake is singing and Jill is dancing, so both are in action. صحیح است؟ and in case of disjunction یا which either this is in action or either this is in action. صحیح است؟ می which بود و پیش ازی چی بود؟ پیش ازی dot بود. So this is dot, this is which. Dot means and which is used for either या or. Next we have I hope you got this all except for me. Okay, so it's clear. So next what we have next question. If the company does not increase the salary of the workers, then the union will go on strike to press its various demands. So now how will we represent this by using the symbolic logic? Very easy. So let me take this. So first we have this statement, this complete statement, the salary of the workers. No, اینجا چی است؟ F است و then است. F و then statement and then we have the condition and then the next position. So just move to the table, F and then, so we can say F and then, so F and then we have the horseshoe. So we represent this condition by using horseshoe. So let me just represent it. Look at this. So how will we represent this? F and then خواسته ما horseshoe خو ما پیدا کردیم که اینجا چی می باشه؟ اینجا horseshoe می باشه. Sorry, let me just check. Horseshoe. Okay, it's just like this. For example, horseshoe ما پیدا کردیم. خو دوم چی است؟ So the second thing, now the first proposition, the company does not increase the salary of the workers. So here we have not, we have negation. For example, this is proposition A, so we should put negation A. Okay, if the company does not increase the salary, then what should be done? So the second one is positive, this is not negation, so then we will go on strike. Then we will go on strike, so there is no negation, so we will go on strike. So he start to press at various demands. Okay, so we can say logically we are representing the second statement just like this. So this was the second proposition, compound proposition, logical representation. The third one, the professor will not be absent if and only if he is not sick. So now you convert this. Tell me about this. The professor will not be absent if and only if he is not sick. ایره شما بگوین خب. Explain it. واسه اینی که مایکش کار میگیره. امو بگوین با ما مایکش که کار نمیگیره. بعد از این عمود چت باکس به ما بگوین خب. The professor will not be absent if and only if he is not sick. Okay. Ah, tilde A. Marzia tilde A as the tilde A, and then we have the it means this is triple bar. Okay, triple bar B. Sana Siddiqui tilde A or triple bar tilde B. Let me check. The professor will not be absent if and only if he is not sick. Excellent. Next students. Khatira, what is your answer for that? Let me display it to you. So all of you should send me the answer. The professor will not be absent if and only if he is not sick. So make the symbolic logic for this. Okay. Uh, Mukhatara tilde A is equal to yeah triple bar B. That's okay. Hope this problem is correct. Okay. Tilde A triple bar tilde B. مرزیه اینجا یک تلد از شما مانده باید اینجا یک تلد باشه به این خاطر که ارزویش چی است نگاتیو است. صحیح. So look at this. So here what we have the proposition. Look at this. The professor will not be absent. So this is the first proposition A. Okay, if and only if. So this is a symbol that we have triple bar. Okay, he is not sick. Agar he is sick na basha. So this is B for example, but here we also have the not and here we also have the not. So we can say that this will be tilde A triple bar tilde B. So this is what? This is the symbolic representation of this proposition. برای حالی امی یک ساعت لاجیک خلاص شد. صحیح است. دیگه ساعت لاجیک انشالله باز تقریبا 10 دقیقه بعد باز ما شروع میکنیم. صحیح است. So now it's break for you. So after break then I will join again. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so what is symbology? So this is our next topic, a comparison between one thing and another typically for the purpose of explanation or clarification. So for example, if we have two things and we want to compare these two things for the purpose of some explanation, so we can say that is genealogy. So here I have given an example. What is an example? So the example is, for example, I am taking here what we have country and currency. So I want to compare these two. So how will we compare? So for example, an analogy says that for example, if we have Afghanistan, so the currency will be Afghani. Okay. So now, for example, this is Afghanistan. This is the country, and it will represent the currency right here. So double dots. So now I have explained that the word Afghanistan, so this is the country, and what is the currency of Afghanistan? So we can say this is Afghan, okay? So now if I'm taking the next word and I want to compare this with this word, for example, here we have Afghanistan, so this is the country, and here if I'm taking this Pakistan, so what does it mean? It means this is also a country. So how we can say this is a country? Because in this condition, so first I have taken the country and then the currency. So if I'm taking Pakistan, so the currency will be what? The currency will be rupees. Okay. So we are comparing here these two countries and the currencies of these two countries. Okay, for example, if I'm writing that A, the currency of Afghanistan, yeah, for example, I am taking the country and capital, okay? For example, country and capital. Country, and the second one is capital. So now I'm comparing these two words, okay? So for example, if I'm taking country is, for example, Afghanistan, so the capital of Afghanistan is, for example, Kabul. That is Kabul. Okay. So now an analogy of this. So what will be the analogy of this? For example, I am taking another country, for example, India. So now you will have logical questions just like this, India. So here, what is the relationship? So here, country and capital relationship. For example, if I am taking Afghanistan and Kabul, okay. So now this will not be given to you in Bashma Gadana Bibosha. Agar any question Bashma Gadana Bibosha. For example, normally Afghanistan Kabul, okay, and then I have these four dots, okay, and then I'm writing India. So now you should do logical reasoning. So now you should do reasoning that what will be the answer of this? What will be the answer of this? So you should do logical reasoning. What is reasoning? So first of all, you should check this word and then this word. So both are country. So here I have taken what? I have taken that Afghanistan has the capital Kabul. For example, yes, country capital. Not direct national meaning, for example, Afghanistan and Kabul. So now we want to make a comparison between these two words. For example, comparison of Afghanistan and India. For example, I am taking Afghanistan, okay, and the capital of Afghanistan is Kabul, and here we have India. So what will be the answer in this? So I will find the answer on the basis of this. That now if Afghanistan we have Kabul, this is the capital of Afghanistan, so we will have a Delhi right here. So I did the logical reasoning, and on the basis of that logical reasoning, so I have written the Delhi. So where I compare this statement with this statement. So look at this, the comparison of
Afghanistan is capital has Kabul, and I compare this with this. So now we have India, okay, India. So the capital will be Delhi. So we are doing comparison between two words by use of analogy.